Welcome to the Huffy Show.
Welcome to the show. Have a seat.
I just said. I thought you were joking. I thought that was in jest.
We should put our names in real quick.
You want to?
I'm not doing that. Come on, man. Let's go. What y'all doing?
Brian doesn't.
Rodney is an hour late.
I called up at work. I got stuck on the fucking call. What are you supposed to do? Hang up? Hey, I got something to do. Shit, that's 30 minutes of overtime. That's
That's him. So let's
$20
get on. Let's keep
for
it
30
moving.
minutes.
So let's get it cracking.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
a horrible dragon.
Think about your
You
shit.
ready?
You ready?
What the fuck, man?
You ready?
Did you do this yourself?
I really think so.
You ready?
Yeah. I was in jail. You ready? You ready? We're not doing that. Welcome to this. Rodney, we're not. Remember we said,
You guys all want to put it in and
what? How's not going to do it? How's not going to do it?
We'll just go to him.
It's not going to. Well, this is an edition of the Smartalecs. We welcome you. We got a great panel. You guys know I'm the host, the smartest of all the Smartalecs, the host, John. Thank you. Thank you all. We have the young professor on my left, professing the young stuff, I would assume, and doing like jazz hands and heavy metal. That's awesome. And we got Al on the right, ready to go. He is fucking ready. I see
All
it.
the way from Crenshaw,
Ready to go, man.
by way of Cleveland.
I see it. So we got a great topic. Well, I am. Oh, no. We got a great topic. Well, we got a couple topics. So it's like we got. It is. It was some green, but not a lot.
Roll it out the window.
So we got Willow Smith. Who's that? Jada and Will's daughter. Willow.
She whips her hair back.
Yes. Yes. She what did she say? Al, go ahead. She said something about she wanted to be with a man and a lady at the same time.
She said she has no problem being with a man in a relationship with a man and a woman.
Polymogamous relationship.
Polymorgalist?
Polymogamous.
What's the difference between that and polygamy? Isn't it the same thing?
No, like no. When
Is
you're
polygamy marriage?
polygamy is marriage. This is just like
Just
This is like
relationship
we
is
shacking up.
polymorphous?
yeah, we just shacking up.
Polymorphous? Is that what you just called it?
Is that what it's called?
Polymorphosis.
Isn't it polymorphous?
It might be just polygamy.
Polygamy is, I thought when you're married,
Mhm.
it's polygamy.
That's
You're
legal in
polygamous.
That's in Utah.
They
Or
just
bi
call it
relationship.
because they just call it a poly relationship. So really
Yeah, let's call it
polygamous
polygamy.
Yeah. So let's talk about it, gents. Could you have two wives, multiple wives? Al, I know you said this is in the green room. That's where we start the show.
Absolutely.
Why would you say that?
I mean, it's just I just look at it easily as math. Just math. Two heads are always better than one. So three heads will definitely be better than two. So if you got two women and me, you know what I mean? We all building. We all doing, we're all building for the same thing. I don't see what anything could be bad about
That's
that.
a very
best logical
that's a very
answer I
good
think
answer.
I've ever heard you give to some crazy shit.
Me,
It's not crazy.
me personally, I would just like it because four tits are always better than two. Four tits, right? Four titties
No.
better than two.
It's a, what I'm saying, because
Four
like I
butt
said,
cheeks.
I'm talking about financially and foundation-wise and generational
That's
wealth.
stupid. I don't want to talk about
But
that.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right,
That's
sexual-wise, sexual, I don't give a fuck about that. That's not why people are doing this.
90%
That's why I
is
would.
not about the sex.
Right, that's not why people are doing
Okay,
this shit.
totally.
Now
That's why I would do it.
You fall under the 10%.
Right.
But 90%
And
of
yours
people,
probably wouldn't last because that's all
Yeah.
you're in it for.
because one of them would be upset, and they would leave you for each other.
Right.
Let's go get another nigga who can take care of us.
Right.
All right, it's cool. I told you what was I there for.
Four tits.
And what did I get?
Four tits.
All right, so I win. I got what I wanted. Fucking that's how about it. So Rodney, you didn't say anything. You're in a monogamous relationship. Could you add another rose?
Another rose? Like a whole nother, like a
And that's
twin?
what it would be, another lady. That
Yeah,
you would.
but not.
No, the
Okay,
Rose is
okay,
Rose.
then you would
There
have
is no
Rose,
other
and then you
Rose.
would have Lily,
Yeah, me and Lily.
Or like Daisy or some shit.
Daisy.
Another flower.
Yeah.
Personally, no, I wouldn't.
Why? Is this because Rose is here?
No.
No, it's not.
Because
because
I would
Rose.
want Lily.
Shut up, Rose. You're off sketch.
Right. If it were to ever happen, it wouldn't be me wanting it. If she was like, yeah, I want to bring this chick in, it still wouldn't. Even on the sexual aspect, I would be more like, out. If it happened, if she was like, yeah, shit, let's bring this girl into our relationship. What is she bringing to the table for us? Not, oh, there's 4 tits, 2 butt cheeks, 2 vaginas. That wouldn't.
Or she doesn't have any ass cheeks.
That's
Because
not
that's
what I
it.
would do it for. That
Because
wouldn't motivate me. That's what I'm
There's
saying.
2 butt cheeks.
And she
Somebody
would have
doesn't-
to-
it's some- we're
For
missing
me,
butt
you would
cheeks.
have to be able to. Shit,
Mathematics. but-
you would have to like bring something to the table that we don't already have at the table. And I've never found that person. So
And
as
that
of
would
right
be-
now, no.
That
But
would be extra titties, unless Rose has titties on her back or some
It's hard
shit.
to even talk to women about that here, though, because so many of them have this mentality, this Americanized mentality of, just one. Because for real, if you
well, a
look
lot
back
of people
in
think
history,
of it. They hear that and they their mind goes where John's went.
so I'm just saying, if you
And a lot of
look
women
back
are
in
down for
history, there's been a lot of men, as well as women, who have had multiple wives and multiple husbands and kings, and they still have them till this day over in other countries, and it's not frowned upon at all. You know what I'm
They have it
saying?
here.
So it's
one state.
right. We have it here, but it's kind of frowned upon once again because you got so many women who are like, I wouldn't do that. So many men who are like, yeah, I do it for the titties. You know what I'm saying? People who are not really trying to do it for the reason, because once again, in the other countries, it's not just about sex. Oh, I got eight wives and I just fuck them all. Well, I mean, you might have a couple of them like
kids
that.
in the year, nigga. Yeah, like.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be a multi-millionaire to be on some
Right.
shit like that. All of them be taken care of and things of that nature. That's some old
Not
king
in a
shit.
year.
though.
It's 9 months of the other.
You have 16 kids in the year.
Once again, that's like some
Okay.
king shit. Being a king and having all these different wives and things of that nature or whatever. But, it's just women here.
Well, you have some for breeding.
And for real, I think the only way it would work is like if
Yeah,
everybody
big
was
kids.
single.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And you all, it was a joint, okay, I like you and I like you, let's all make this work. I don't think you could be in an established relationship and bring a third wheel in. There's going to be issues.
Why?
Especially if you've been in a relationship long enough.
Why would you think that?
Because we're humans. So eventually, one of the two is going to feel some type of way. Someone's going to change that's been in a relationship. If you've been down, in my situation, been together 7 years, all of a sudden we bring Lily in. Fuck is Lily? Bitch, you don't even cook good. Like, there's going to be things
Well,
I
she
don't
does
like
cook
about
good.
you.
What if you like everything about it?
I haven't met her. I haven't found
That's the
one.
point, though. And that's also the situation. What if you like Lily more than you like Rose?
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying everybody would have to come in on an even playing field as being single in order for it to really.
And I think it
In my
just,
opinion,
be the
in
fact
my
that the
opinion.
ladies wouldn't have to mind sometimes being liked more, because sometimes you would like Rose more because she might do some
Let's
shit
flip the
that
script just for
makes you
shits and
whatever.
giggles. What if you're a woman, you're with the chick, and she's like, I want
No.
to bring another dude in?
No.
Why? If it's
No.
not about sex, why?
No.
And okay, no, because it's about sex for you.
No.
It's
I
not
just-
about
no.
sex for you.
No, I just don't want another dude.
Why?
because with another dude.
And he's
see,
a
once
millionaire.
Once again, see.
Oh no, then she likes him way more than me already.
But that's
What
what I'm
the fuck,
saying.
bro? I'm coming
you
in,
see how
I'm coming
quickly
in.
you're getting jealous? I
But
bet
see-
you women would get just
I'm
as
not
jealous.
getting jealous. No, I'm
You
just.
are. He
no.
makes more than me. No, I don't want
I'm
another
not
dick
getting
in the
jealous.
picture.
I'm not
That's-
even getting jealous. It's just the fact
It's
of the
just
matter
no.
is, for me, it's like, first off, I can't have another man taking care of me. That would never happen.
It's
Like I
like
said,
if
I
we
have
were
to-
lions, right?
I have to take
There's
care of
only
my wives.
there's only one king of the lion pride, right? And there's other male lions in the pride, right? So I don't want to serve under. If I'm not the king, I don't want to serve
You know
under this
anything
guy.
about lions? You know the females do all the work, right?
Yeah.
The niggas sleep 24 hours of the day.
Yeah,
they
but
wake
there's-
up and eat. And
Right,
then,
there's one dude though.
you know, they fend off a nigga if he comes to their pride. But other than that, male lions don't do shit. So it's a
Right.
horrible example.
But no, what I'm saying is there's one king lion and he got, like you said, the king
Monster
of chicks.
pride.
Right.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be another like co-lion
Like two
where-
kings.
Right, like, but they're not gonna be like a co-lion. Like,
But
hey,
that's your male pride getting in the way.
no, there's not. It's just
Yes, it
not.
is.
Because
Yes,
he's
it
not
is.
gonna be that way. Because he has. Everybody
No
has.
man- you're right, a
Everybody
man
has
is
a
man.
hubris.
Right, I think
Everybody
a man
has
is
a
man.
hubris.
Right.
What if everyone
Even
comes in the relationship taking care of themselves? You pay your own bills. You pay your own bills. you
Okay,
pay
this
your own
thing's a
bills.
billionaire.
And no, okay, take that away. Everyone's on even playing field. You all
Okay.
make the same amount of money.
All right.
You all pay your own bills,
Okay.
and then the rent is split down the middle 3 ways.
Okay.
But see,
Would you allow your, would you a chick who says, "I'm in love with you, but I'm in love with him too. Let's all make this work."
No, because
And I'm not talking in a sexual manner where
No, because
we're
there's
fucking
the-
and his dick's in your face. I'm talking
No, because
on Mondays I'm hanging with you,
No.
Tuesdays I'm hanging with
Because
him.
what if it's Tuesday?
That's what I'm saying though.
What
Why?
if Tuesday I want my chick?
And what if it's the other way around? And
she's not
Tuesday
your chick
she
on
wants.
Tuesdays,
That's
obviously.
she's not yours on Tuesday. You guys.
Right. So then now I got to get my
That's just
Tuesday
something
chick.
we have-
So then
Right,
I'm
but
gonna
then
be, and then I'm gonna have two
That's
chicks
what I was about to
regardless.
say. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm going to have another chick regardless. So
It does.
either way it goes,
So how
I'm
come
gonna
a
end
woman
up-
has to be content with sharing her man then?
Well, because first
I
thing,
just told you.
it's more women out here than men. That's first and foremost. You know, way more women out here than men, especially when it comes to black men. You know what I'm saying? So if it really came down to black men and black women, shit, black men is, I think, when it comes to women, it's like 5-1 or some shit like that.
I don't think it's
You know
that
what I'm saying?
crazy. It's probably
It's-
2-1.
no, it's not 2 to
Maybe
3
3.
to 1.
It's like
Definitely
3 to
not
1.
5.
It's not 5.
It might be between 3 and 5. I'm telling you.
That's a very large.
3 3/4.
That's like being
3 niggas in the midget.
I'm telling you, between
I'm just
3 and
saying.
5, I'm telling you, it's
I'm
a
just
lot.
saying
Because
right
a lot
now.
of black men are either
As a
dead or in
dude.
jail, bro.
As a
that.
dude,
I'll give you that.
as a dude, I just don't want to serve under another king. I'd rather be king of my own.
But my
Once again,
scenario
you
was
wouldn't
there
serve-
is no one
put it like
serving.
this.
You are
Put it like
all
this.
on the same playing field.
There's not going
Because-
to be.
no,
Time is the only thing you're sharing.
There's
Put it like
not
this.
going
That's
to
it.
be.
What would happen is
There's not-
eventually,
She
with
would
that
choose.
with what you see, a
She
man,
would-
two
she
men
would-
wouldn't work.
She would choose.
The reason it would-
butt heads.
The reason it wouldn't, no,
She
no,
would choose
no,
a
no,
queen.
no. The
The
reason it
queen
wouldn't
would
work, no, the
choose
reason it wouldn't work is because she would have to accept the men wanting to have other women. You know what I'm saying? And if she can't accept that, then that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a nigga and another nigga is like, yeah, we'll fuck with this bitch because she the millionaire and she putting us on or whatever the case may be. Yeah, we'll fuck with this bitch, but if I only fuck with you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, then on the off days, bitch, I'm fucking with other hoes. And then she's like, well, nah, then you don't get my money. Then it's like, well, no, I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cancel each other out because the man is going to want that woman, that company every day. You know what I'm saying? If you got it like that, I want it every day.
too every day.
And they're going to get it every day. What you mean? They get it from, when it comes to the polygamous, from what I've seen, when it comes to polygamous relationships, I haven't heard anything like what you said.
Well, Brother
Yo,
Polite,
you give me one.
No.
He doesn't have it like that, where it's Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
not
It's
not
like,
to the day, but he says he does take time to spend one-on-one time with each one of his wives.
right, but
And
once
only
again,
2
that
of
could
them
probably
live
be,
in the house with him. The
right,
other
but
ones
that
have
could
their
be
own homes.
anytime he wants, and that could be anything. You see what I'm saying? That's not like I spend time with these women
It's
on
not-
Mondays, Wednesdays,
it's not
scheduled
regimented.
days.
It's not a schedule.
Right, exactly. It's
But
just
with her,
one day we could just be kicking it, and
But
he could just be like,
but
no,
a
I'm
dude-
gonna
But
take
I think what Willow is saying, I think she's saying on an even playing field, she wants 2 other people in a relationship,
and
and all 3 of them
it
are in
can't
a
be 2
relationship
dudes.
together. She didn't say 2 dudes. She said her, a woman, and a man.
Right, and that equals two
Correct.
ladies
That
and a
is
guy.
2 women and a
Because
man.
it can't be two. It can't be two.
If she pulls it off, it's gonna be awesome. We'll see how she.
Because
pulls it off.
we actually we always say if people comment on our shit, we actually comments. The guy who commented, he actually is in a polygamous relationship, and both of his wives or couple or girlfriends, I don't know what it is, are pregnant. And he was saying it all started. She bought the girl in, and then eventually, they all became one. But I just, I don't know, I don't think I could.
I could at this point in time. I would say at one point in time, maybe like 2 years ago, I would have been like, no. But right now, hell yeah,
You
man.
have to be better than me. And my, because I'm already in a relationship, so you have to bring more than what we bring as one.
No, I'm
You
talking
have to
about,
bring
see,
more.
I'm not in a relationship.
Exactly.
If I
So for
find
you,
two
you would
chicks-
find two.
Right.
And but that's my original scenario. 3 single people,
For
three single people form a triangle. I already got, 2 sides of the triangle made. I'm not looking for the third side. That's why it's different for me.
Might start hemming with that off top. Like, what do you think about polygamy?
You ever heard of the ISO offense, sweetheart?
Like, you, me, you find another little chick to rock with us, you be my bottom though.
See?
What?
Or the
See? But
right
you're
there. You
picking a
can't
favorite.
make. You
You can
can't
make her
make.
your bottom.
You can't make that problem.
You cannot.
You can't make
That
that problem.
defeats the purpose. Now you just have a side chick who's living with you.
You can make that promise if you want to.
Now what
So
you
if
gonna
it's
tell
date
her?
night, you gotta
She your
take
bottom.
both.
She your bottom.
I'm gonna do something special for
Don't
both of
tell
y'all
her.
tonight. You can't just choose the bottom to go out and then be like,
No, you
hey,
two
we gonna
both
go back
special.
and we gonna fuck the shit out of
But
the
she
third
knows
when
she
we
was
get
here
home.
first.
But in your case, shit, you'd have to
She
find them
was
at the
there
same
first.
time.
Yeah, but I didn't find them at the same time. One was there first.
You could be bringing into the triangle.
Right.
But nonetheless, polygamy would be cool because of the
Of course, it sounds cool in theory,
But
but
let's move on
over
to a
time,
different subject.
I
Let's
don't,
go to a
I don't
different
think I could
subject.
get down.
What was another
I can
subject?
stay. I can
I-
let
Unless it's your girl, that's your girlfriend, you're my girlfriend. I don't want nothing to do with that bitch. Shit, when I'm around, she needs to go away. When I'm not home, she can come around. That's the only way I can go for it. It's not all 3 of us, unless she makes more than both of us. Then all right, what do you need to do?
Wow.
What do you need me to do? Like, you need to
let's
ride.
talk about-
Like, what do you need me to do?
Let's talk about Ayesh Curry.
Man,
What was
I didn't hear
that?
nothing about that.
Me either. Roddy, you said you
Bro,
brought this to the table.
I was.
When?
It was this week.
Okay. What happened?
She was doing an interview.
Yes.
I don't know who it was.
Was
with.
it on The View?
No, it wasn't that big. It was.
Was
either-
it on the shoot?
I don't fucking know. But she was doing some form of an interview, speaking. I believe it was with
It was
the
on a
magazine,
podcast.
and she was stating how she again just looking for fame, stating how she is nervous because all these years Steph's been playing basketball, and he on his away games he's gone for long periods of times. She sends him nudes. Which I don't
So bad.
mind. I understand women want to keep their man intrigued, but her whole point was, yeah, I really hope that, Steph's really bad with his phone, so I hope no one steals his phone and leaks him, because I know he doesn't delete them. It's almost like, damn, bitch, you're inviting people to, you already invited people to hop in your DMs.
So now
Now you're telling people to hack your husband's phone, to leak your naked photos.
I don't want to see those.
I don't want to see Heinz Ward with titties.
Right. If they dropped, swear to God, they
It
dropped
depends
those.
on what kind of shot she giving up, man. If she giving up some shots.
That's his wife, so I don't think she's being prude with it. She's definitely
Bro,
probably
she
giving
is
up.
not giving
If
up.
he still has them on his phone,
If she's giving up
he's,
these shots
yeah.
right here with her two
she
fingers,
said
Right,
hundreds of photos. She said I've sent over 100 photos
Right.
throughout the years, and he hasn't deleted
she gonna
any
be a
of them.
playboy in a minute.
So he's definitely, you
She
don't
is
save
not-
shitty,
she gonna be a
shitty
playboy
shots.
in a minute.
You don't save
She
shitty
is not
nudes.
sending those labia. She's not doing no open labia shots.
I bet you she is.
She's sending them shots, man.
Probably like, look, baby,
right,
snap back
with
from
the
the
legs
third.
all way open.
But the
She's
killer
in
is,
crotchless panties.
It's Steph Curry's girl. So she's probably doing shots with she's naked, right? But she's got some feathers in front of her, like
and
holding
just the nipple is poking through
or,
the
or
stuff.
maybe, or like holding a bunch of bananas, something stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? The bitch is naked. The bitch is naked,
You said
holding a
As
book.
2 melons of
Right.
intense, like.
Right. Holding a book in front of her, like with some glasses on. Like I was reading stuff.
Looking over the glasses.
Right.
Babe, do you like my new glasses? And she's standing there naked with the book in front of
She's
her.
holding a
chest.
koala bear.
Talking about have fun in Australia. Bitch, you know what I mean?
You're in China? Do you like this panda? Like.
Right, she got like some Chinese food over her titties, like the 2 white boxes, like.
She's laying there. She's at a sushi table, like, I can't wait for you to get
Right.
home.
Her news would be, I think her news would be corny. I don't want to see you naked.
I think if a hacker were to hack his phone,
I would like to
he
see
would be
that.
like this. Oh shit! I didn't mean to hack this phone. They'd like just put it back in the cloud.
He would-
Like
he
I
would-
don't want this.
he would see the nudes and be like, "This is Aisha Curry."
He's like, you don't have anything else
this
on
ain't
here?
Like
Nobody
niggas
else
in jail
nudes?
would even jack to this. Like niggas in jail would be like, "Man, what the
That was
fuck?"
the koala
They'd be
bear.
like, niggas have been in jail for 20 years, like, ain't that Steph's wife?
Like
No.
niggas would be trying. Like,
Man,
do we have something else?
why does she have a koala bear?
Why is she holding this goddamn bush? She's supposed to be naked,
I don't
man.
even like feathers. Nigga. Like she's standing in front
And
of
a
a peacock
seashell.
with its wings open.
No,
and she's standing there
She's
naked,
standing in a seashell and shit. The shell over her titties.
sandy tits and everything.
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, come on. I think her shit would
With
be
glitter.
But I think she's
Glitter
fishing for
everywhere.
attention still. And I bet you, Steph.
Nobody
I bet you,
cares.
Steph. You know, they got 3 kids. They've been married since they were in high school. Steph's what? My age, maybe a little younger, maybe.
I don't
Steph.
care.
He's more happy with his career and his children. He's not. You know what I mean? When he gets off the road, it's no longer like, yeah, I'm trying to give me some pussy. It's where my kids at. What's up, y'all? Y'all want to watch Frozen? Like that's that's the vibe
like, hey,
Steph
Steph.
gives me.
She's like, "Hey, Steph, what about me?" He's like, "Yeah, we'll get to you."
He's like, love you.
He's like, "Yeah.
Hey, Riley. Like,
Hey, why don't you make us a snack?"
right?
Man,
Like
but that's fucked up that you
because
say
we're
that
real
because
Jesus?
if he really felt that way, then he could feel that way because bitch, you've been riding for free for a long time.
I don't think he doesn't
She
like
has
his
her
wife.
own. Wait a minute.
No, I don't
Wait,
think
hold
he
on,
has
wait,
anything
stop.
against his wife.
She has her
And
own
she's-
cooking show.
That's what I'm saying.
Al.
She's
cooking with Aisha.
Well,
Once
she
again,
got that
where did she
because
get- right,
Steph
because of Steph.
is
She's been with
Louis
Steph
is-
since
No.
what, high school.
Yeah.
She
They
would
were
have
high
got that
school
cooking
sweethearts.
show without him
No, she
because
wouldn't, bro.
guess
Nobody
what?
would have known
Fuck
who she
outta
was
here,
if Steph
She
didn't
would have
win
been. She would
3
have
rings
been.
in a row.
She would have been.
Or bring his daughter
Steph
to
could
the.
Steph could be looking back at her now like
No, I don't think that's what it is. I just think he's happy to have kids, bro.
he could be
It's
looking back
definitely
at her
not
now
that.
like.
He just had his first
How
son.
you
How
know?
happy were you when you had your first son? You only got 2
what?
kids.
He
You
got
had a daughter first.
He said he had 3 though. So
He
he
has
had
2 girls.
Right, so he had
And
his
then he
first son.
just had his
Dope.
the last his
And
third
once
child
again,
is a
I've been
boy.
with this bitch since high school. She been riding my coattails, dragging me down,
That's fucked up.
holding me back. Bitch, I could be great. If it wasn't for you, I'd been great.
He is great though.
Shit,
Okay,
I could have been greater. I could have been greater without you.
That's what he be
Don't
telling
compare
me.
me to Ray Allen. I could have been compared to Jordan, bitch.
Right.
It's all your fault.
Oh, you holding me down. Next thing you know, next show, I'm telling you,
Your big ass face.
the way she's sounding, they're not gonna be together.
They are. She gonna marry a rapper.
If anything, it's her
Hey,
who
what's
would
that
want to
nigga?
leave,
What's
not
that
him.
nigga? What's that one rapper who got all the baby mamas?
Which one?
You
Future?
don't care.
Yeah,
What
she
you
go.
mean?
Future gonna knock
What
her
do
off.
you mean?
He might want to leave because she the one saying all this bullshit. He might be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Future gonna
You
get her
been riding
pregnant.
my coattails
She's been
since high
fucking
school.
Future.
I think she's looking for attention.
You heard it here first on the
Because
Smart
he's
Alex.
not. It's not that he
fucking
doesn't like
Future.
her anymore. I just think he is more. He's more caught up in his career, and he's happy to have his kids, and he's doing. He has a
Where did
game
you wait?
show
Hold
coming
on,
up.
wait. Where did you get this from?
She can't just pull it out of thin fucking air. I
think
saw it
you
on.
did.
I saw it on Facebook.
No.
Somebody had put up
I'm not
how
talking
we
about
post.
that. I'm not talking about that.
What?
What I'm talking about is this revelation where Steph Curry is just so happy with his kids. This nigga
That's
might
the
not
vibe
even like
that
his
nigga
kids.
gives me, bro.
He might put
But I'm
on a
saying-
show. He might
for real.
pull up at
Let's
the
be
house
real.
like,
Time
yo,
out.
get these goddamn
Time
kids
out.
away from me.
Let's be
Nigga
real.
love his kids, bro.
You look at a J.R. Smith, right, and you get an opinion, and then you look at a Steph Curry. Like, you just look at Steph, and you're like, damn, this nigga probably went to church camp his whole life. Like, you just get this goody two-shoe
Privilege.
vibe.
It's privilege.
Like,
vibe.
he lost to the Toronto Raptors, and the first thing he did was FaceTime Drake. Like, what, nigga? You didn't even get done changing. You're talking to the enemy? Like, he just gives you this vibe that
super
he's
cool
just
guy.
super cool and friendly
Super
and
cool dad.
Christian. I didn't take the $1 million deal with Nike because they wouldn't let me put a Bible scripture on my shoes, so I went with Under Armour, which
Right.
nobody fucking wears. But hey, he's making.
Everybody wears Under Armour, bro.
Some
I've
kids
never
wear
seen
them.
you guys wear Under Armours, or most
I
niggas
don't.
for that matter.
I don't wear Under
Most
Armour.
grown people. That's what I'm saying.
I don't wear Under
I
Armour.
don't see,
I
unless
don't.
you're a
Everybody
meathead
wears.
or.
If somebody bought it for me, I would.
Yeah, you wouldn't take it back, of course. The only thing I would take back if somebody bought me Skechers or
Dope.
some shit. Like, some Pumas. Like, I'm cool.
Oh,
Something
niggas
wrong
will
with
rock
that.
some Pumas.
My foot's too flat. That's
Let's say niggas will rock some Pumas.
Niggas-
But
niggas rock
okay,
Pumas.
what else we got? We got Tyler Perry. Now, a news. Well, they're not even really news. It was a podcast that reported Tyler Perry said that he wore a dress as a means to an end, and this is how he got the ball rolling.
When did he say that?
That's what he, now look, we watched the podcast and they quoted, they said he said this. So I watched the speech. He doesn't,
nothing about that.
He doesn't say this. And then so I'll keep watching the podcast because I paused it and watched the speech. Like, he didn't say that. Then they're quoting stuff from the speech that he actually said.
That has nothing to do with wearing a dress.
Nothing to do with wearing.
Not even close to wearing a
Nothing.
dress.
He never mentioned that.
Not once.
So I think, what was their name? The hip hop podcast?
Hip Hop Measure?
Why is it on your knee? Why? Still in the fucking scene that green. The green has to do.
Don't wait.
You act like it's $1,000 Versace hat. Shut the fuck up.
It was the whole time too.
$7.
Corny ass nigga.
Right?
But
It's
yeah. So yeah. I'm the one editing, not you, bitch.
You'll be
So
fine.
shit.
So what was the name of the podcast? Go.
I think it was called Hip Hop Uncensored or Viral Hip Hop, something like that.
I don't know, but they were
It sounded like clout to me because I didn't hear any of that. I watched the BT
that was
live.
that was straight up to get some clicks.
Yeah, it
That
sounded like that
clickbait.
was their personal opinion. on how
Clickbait.
things went.
Because he did say that he used to impersonate his mother's friends after his father would beat her.
Beat her to get her to laugh.
He
Because
didn't
she
say
beat-
I wore a dress
He never said he
to
made
make my
himself
mama
more
laugh.
feminine.
Right.
He said he would be around his mother and all of her female friends playing cards. And he would realize when one person started talking about deep shit,
Hey, man,
another female
you
started.
to say the same
Right.
exact fucking
He's
speech,
gonna say the
man.
speech
Those-
verbatim.
This is word for
It's
word.
not right. It's
Right?
not right.
Yeah,
Tell
this-
the niggas-
you know how we are. We
tell
know
the niggas
verbatims.
Yeah, you
But-
just read it.
Yeah, he said my mom would be playing spades with women. They'd get upset,
Cards, but-
laugh.
Long story short.
Long story short, he said he'd go home and it got real dark. He's like, I went home and my dad would beat the fuck out of my mom.
He didn't
So
say
I-
fuck, but
I'd walk in there and say something to make her laugh because I knew comedy made
In
her
a
feel
dress and
better.
a wig.
He never said that.
he didn't say that.
Real sweaty, yeah.
He just said he wore a bra.
He didn't say that either. He did say he wore heels, though.
That's what they did on that podcast to get clicks. Like,
Yeah, that was
Tyler
clickbait,
Perry,
bro.
Tyler Perry said that he sucked a dick to get to the top.
Right?
Like, right?
That's
And-
clickbait.
Right, and I'm watching the speech like, oh
He
shit, I
never
want to
said
see
that.
this nigga say this.
No, he never
I watched
said
the
that.
whole speech. And
Now,
then-
what I did, the one thing I didn't really like about his speech, because I remember Tyler Perry when he first got some fame, and people wanted to know his story. He's talked about how he's given the opportunities, but I wanted him, people probably already knew, that's probably why he didn't, but I wanted him to elaborate on how he got his. He was homeless, and long story short, he was literally like on the streets, asleep. And somebody who was affiliated with Oprah happened to see him, saw his journal, happened to read it while the nigga was asleep, woke him up. It was like, yo, this shit is fire, and ended up contacting Oprah, and things went, and that's how
That's
he
a hell of a
became.
story, but how do we know it's true? Is there any footage? Any video
Yeah,
footage?
of him and Oprah saying
Wait.
that shit.
No, I'm talking
Wait,
about
hold on,
any
wait.
video footage. This nigga sleeping on the curb.
All right,
No,
here,
you didn't
here-
know that? Tyler Perry
Here's
was
a homeless guy, and here's a journal. I'm gonna find it and read it. We're filming this just in case. This isn't just the
Right,
ramblings
like,
of a homeless
Hey,
man.
in 40 years, when you big, nigga, we gonna go back to this
Right,
little
where
ass-
is it?
Right,
Like,
right,
I'm
right,
like,
yeah.
because
Bro,
it could have been
whatever,
the
think about it.
It could have been the
Tyler
ramblings. It could have been
Perry
the.
pictures.
It could have been the
That's all I'm
ramblings of a homeless.
I hope that
person,
nigga
like-
used all of his money to wipe
I've never
those
seen
pictures from the
any
internet.
pictures of Tyler Perry where he did not look like he was either a woman
course.
in the
Car.
street or a car.
He was
Or was
asleep
it
in
a
his
bus?
car.
It might have been the
And
Or
he
was he
gave up.
sleeping in the alley?
He was asleep
It
in
was
his
a
car.
subway.
Wherever he was at, he
He was in the
homeless.
car, and he
At the
gave
shadow
up.
He
Yeah.
was homeless and he was asleep, and somebody happened to read
They did
his
not
journal.
read his journal.
Bro,
Why,
yes, he did.
why they just steal it and
I
take it
did
and
not
then
research.
become Tyler
Because you
Perry?
give somebody
How
a
do we
chance.
know that's not?
The same
How do we
reason
know
he
Tyler-
gave.
Oh,
the same reason
shit.
he gave somebody else.
Wait a
chance.
minute, conspiracy just been born. How do you know Tyler Perry was the homeless guy, and not the guy that found the journal?
Exactly.
Oh,
How do you know that?
oh shit!
Shit.
The conspiracy has just been birthed. There's been a conspiracy.
So there's a
birthed.
homeless guy out there who's probably like, yo,
I
want
saw
that
those
shit.
plays.
I
That's
want
like
all those
us.
plays, man.
That's like us.
I want all those
You
plays.
didn't know to the end that it was really the girl. I was the girl who got something like, oh shit, Tyler Perry, you was the guy. You was the guy who took the journal. You stole it. From the
It's a homeless guy out there right now in a fucking psych
shit.
ward.
He's probably not even homeless. Tyler Perry gave him a whole bunch of money. It was
No,
like,
he's in the
psych
psych
ward
psych
like
ward
this,
like,
man.
I am Medea. They're like, no, you're not. Bro, I wrote the stories. No, you didn't. A dude stole my journal.
he just starts quoting Medea movies from beginning to end.
Right.
And they're like, bro, we've all seen the movie.
Right, we all
Right.
see those movies. Sir, we see the movies. Then you hit them with an arm and then like, put him to sleep.
Put him.
I'm Medea. Nigga, one of them back. Hit that jacket with the zipper in the back.
Yeah, straight
And then
back.
trying to get this nigga.
Jokes aside, though, his speech
Bouncing
was
off the walls and shit.
all jokes aside.
Yeah.
His speech was powerful.
Oh yeah, it did
His
have
actual
some-
speech, not the shit that people said he said, because he didn't say any
Right.
of that shit.
the
Like,
lies.
it's not the lies that people said he said.
Right, but
the
the
actual
speech
speech was powerful, and if it didn't motivate,
Congratulations.
if you're sitting out there and you were thinking about doing some shit, that should have actually motivated you to at least try.
Right.
You know, nobody's gonna get success.
I give it to you. Cheers.
But at least
on
try.
your
Yeah.
Imagination Award, wasn't it?
Icon, bro.
Icon.
What did I call it?
Imagination.
Like something
For your fabrication
Something his
award.
daughter would give him. Like, here, Daddy, here's your Imagination Award. Like, thank you.
Congrats on your fabrication award, bro.
Yo.
That's what your grandmama would say when you get there. Boy, what'd you win? The Imagination Award is an icon award. Imagination.
Fabricate?
It don't matter. It don't matter, boy. Go over there and get my slippers.
Reach around and turn the television
Go over there and get my slippers.
Hell no.
Y'all niggas fried.
All right, man. That was a great show.
BT worked way too long though.
My fault.
You all right?
No.
Wake
Hold on,
up.
I want
Been here
to
for a while.
briefly touch.
Okay, go ahead.
Quick question.
No, I didn't
Where's
watch it.
Kevin Durant going next year?
Huh?
KD, where's he going next year?
New York or New Jersey.
How do you mean Brooklyn? There's no New Jersey.
Yeah, probably Brooklyn.
He's going with Kyrie. You
I
know
think he's
who?
going to Clippers.
Kemba Walker.
With Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard's going to sign a one and done with the Raptors.
No, he's not.
It's totally is.
Definitely won't.
Why
Didn't
not?
want to go there in the first place. Like, just because he won a ring, I don't think that's going to be enough for him to be like, I'm going to stay.
I got the whole town sucking my dick. Literally. I have a line of bitches
Nigga,
at the door.
unlimited.
Time out. It's not the
That ain't
town.
Everywhere.
It's a country.
Right.
It's the whole country. The whole...
Sucking my dick.
2 million people showed up to that parade.
And they would literally 1 million of those were ladies.
It probably was.
I would say 75,000
National
women.
750,000.
It's a
Would
national
have lined up,
holiday.
lined up to
suck his
Look,
dick
it's
to keep
probably a
him in
national
love.
holiday too.
Oh, absolutely.
It's called Kawhi Leonard
They said
Liberation Day.
they said the Raptors should refuse to go to the White House and go talk to the Canadian Prime Minister.
They should.
Why not?
The fuck you, Donald Trump.
Donald.
What is his name?
On that note,
What is his name?
take us out of here. Where can they find us?
I don't know. Slobby McGee. I
Got
don't know.
some slob on your lip.
There you go.
Just said, yo, wipe your face.
Sorry, Slobby McGee. Had to roast you.
Just like, you know,
Where are we going?
take your hat off. All
Bitch,
nice.
what you mean? Where are we going?
Right, where the fuck are we going, bitch?
Where are we going with this one?
We going.
Where are we going with this?
To the moon.
To the moon, bitch.
To the moon.
To the moon, bitch.
To the
I'm
moon,
going
I'm
to that motherfucker. What the fuck? What we got going here? When has that ever been a thing?
www.thesmartalecs.com.
Where can they get you on social media? Hit them with it. Fire it.
You know what it is, man. All day, every day.
W.ThuggyMcGee,
So
62.
we killers. Bang, bang. Shots fired.
Ray
got money.
Beard.
Smokey McPot. This is Smokey McPot. I'm Potty McSmokey.
420.
Why do you keep doing your hands like that till you stop?
I don't know what else to do.
I don't want you to ever do that again. It makes me,
I like
it gives me anxiety when you do that.
I like
Get smarter.
Get smarter.
it. Get higher,
That's
not
my new
smarter.
shit. Get smarter, bro.
Yeah,
Be like us. Be
Read
smart.
more books.
Get smarter.
right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You can always reach me at HandsomeJohn35 on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.
Get smarter.
You guys are
Go
great.
Go farther.
See you guys next week.
I'm the father.
Oh, he's the pappy. Oh. I should
We should put Maury behind us when you.
Right.
Alright. Put Maury behind
So
us.
that's great, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming out, guys. Awesome show. I don't understand that, and I don't understand that. And
That's
thank
the
you
fucking
guys.
word.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody step back. Remember,
I'm smarter than everybody.
no,
Unless it's Wednesday, then it's me.
no, I'm always
Polygamy is where it's at, baby. Throwing up them peas.
But only if it's 2 women and 1 man, not 2 men, 1 woman. That ain't right.
smart. Exactly.
That ain't gonna work.
Can't put 2 hot dogs. Can't put 2 hot dogs in one bun.
That ain't gonna work, yo.
That don't even look
Nobody
right.
likes 4 balls.
Now you can take one hot
Nobody.
dog and put it
Nobody.
in between 2 buns,
Yeah, that'll work.
cut it in half, slice